actors like Alia and Vicky, and to be directed under the master Sanjay Leela Bhansali. I had worked with him 17 years ago, Himesh, and to work with him again, I can say this with so much of clarity that I haven't met a human being who works so hard. Brahmastra 2 is something that Ayan has been nurturing as a dream for a very long time. Brahmastra, the entire story of Brahmastra.
Shooting for that, and we all have been waiting for Brahmastra 2 as well. Like what's happening on that front?
Love and War is something which is, I think, every actor's dream. You know, to work with brilliant actors like Alia and Vicky, and to be directed under the master Sanjay Leela Bhansali. I had worked with him 17 years ago, Himesh, and to work with him again, I can say this with so much of clarity that I haven't met a human being who works so hard, who understands characters, emotions, music, Indian culture, Indian value system as much as Sanjay Leela Bhansali. And just to be on his set, it is tiring, it is long, the process can be a little daunting, but eventually as artists, it is so satisfying, because I think he really nurtures art, you know, and as actors, it's really been truly amazing so far. Brahmastra 2 is something that Ayan has been nurturing as a dream for a very long time. Brahmastra, the entire story of Brahmastra, as you guys know, he's currently working on War 2, and once the film releases, he's going to start the pre-production on Brahmastra 2. It's definitely happening. We haven't really announced much of it, but there will be some interesting announcements coming regarding Brahmastra 2. Yeah, better? Okay, Anjali, campaign like this. Amir sir has been one of my favorite actors when I was growing up. And to work with him और actively हमने कुछ समय बिताया था trying to be a part of the writing, to understand the tone of the act. तो बहुत मजा आया, and I'm really happy that you guys are ready.
Hi, I want to ask you, how are you feeling
विशाल थोड़ा पीछे ना विशाल
launching and
थोड़ा पीछे
almost, the show is going sold out, and the response from the brand is so good, and the stuff is so good.
I actually compare it to actually making a movie. Okay, it's as hard as that. You have to be really authentic, you really have to be present, you have to give it your all. Because I think even to sell to a consumer, they don't want to buy nonsense, they want to buy something authentic, they want to buy a true story. Sneakers is something that I've grown up with, something I truly love. And I really wanted, to make a good sneaker, a good brand, good clothes that our country will wear. I always used to wonder, जहाँ भी जाते there is a Zara, there is a Uniqlo, there is an H&M. We are such a large country, most of the fabrics come from India, most of the manufacturing is made in India. How come we don't have a brand like this? Of course, मैं थोड़ी बड़ी बात कर रहा हूँ, but the endeavor was that, the intention is that we have a long way to go. We've taken good feedback, bad feedback. This is a brand that I really want to give myself, surrender myself for a very long period in my life. So I'm learning, and I hope I get better year by year, season by season.
Any entrepreneurial tips from Alia?
Actually, I got inspired by her because during lockdown, she's someone who thought about her brand, and it became so successful. It's actually so many people talk about these celebrity brands, and she was one of the most successful ones. And I saw the kind of groundwork she did, and the hard work she put in, where marketing is concerned, where everything is concerned. So actually, I learned a lot from her, and I got inspired. And arts was something I was planning since 10-12 years, but I never had the courage to. I was thinking that I don't know my country that well. I don't know how I'll sell a product. Being an actor itself is so hard. How do you become a